Welcome to Sky's Intuition and another energy reading. I hope everyone is doing well at the time that this reading reaches you. Let's begin. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me. May it shine through me and be a shield of protection that protects me morning, noon, and evening, whether I'm awake, whether I'm asleep, whether I'm coming, whether I'm going, from the north to the south, from the east to the west. I'm divinely protected. Divine, please console anybody who is in need at this time. And thank you for my YouTube tubers and all that they do, and the reading, the message. Thank you, thank you. Please do not make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. Use your own discernment, your own intuition, those intuitive muscles, and, let your conscience be your guide when it comes to any and all of my readings. They are for the collective. First card out is Boomerang. Second card out is Bone of Contention. Whoa, I don't want all of those, Divine. We're not ready for all of that. Court date. So maybe it's something that somebody thought they had laid to rest. I'm getting is coming back up. Court date. Maybe they're getting something in the mail with regards to this 8th house. Shared resources, inheritance, taboo, death, rebirth, wills, legacies, and deep bonds. So this could be about that darn inheritance. It's like Keystone Cops. Federal offense, maybe not the Keystone Cops, maybe a little bit higher than that. That was kind of funny, actually. Okay. Whatever you lost through fate, be certain it saved you from pain. Rumi. Whatever fate, two people go on two different paths, whatever, star-crossed lovers, whatever you want to call it, but it saved you from some other kind of pain. A worser, is that a word? I think worse stands alone, so a far worse situation. Backfire, yeah. Because something backfired here. Boomerang, backfire, court date. Lord heaven mercy. SOS, help. Somebody maybe tried to reach out for help with regards to a backfire, or they needed help. This is a sting operation with regards to a will, a legacy, a death, shared resources. And then we have false documents were signed. I just got an epiphany during that little, that about maybe since you were a child, somebody knew that you would be the whistleblower in a corrupt family. Like you would be Michael in the Corleone family. You know what I'm saying? You would be the one that I don't know. Not that you would be the whistleblower, but that you would be the one to tell the truth. Seen as a whistleblower to some. Okay. Oh, this card don't belong there, so. Orange suit. Lord, so someone's incarcerated. for signing false documents. Rear view, backfire, boomerang. Now we have rear view. So this is definitely someone looking back on that and saying, oh my gosh, thank God I wasn't involved in that. Be thankful for that, because at one time, for most of my collective anyway, you were rather naive to what was going on around you. Yeah, serving time. Somebody's serving time here, and they're looking back on something they did. Maybe. That's what I'm getting. This is already somebody who is incarcerated, perhaps, or at this time, bracket it off any way you want. Divine, what's the next card out? What's underneath staying and serving time, please? Divine seems hesitant here. Let them talk. Grim Reaper. So this has to do with a death or over a death. Wow, this is thou shalt not steal. So somebody either signed false documents or they drew up fake documents to steal something, and now they're serving time for it. So we're getting, I guess, something was coincidental serendipity. Were two different people trying to steal your inheritance at the same time and neither one knew about the other? Could that be possible? Puppet, some sense of control. Or two people wanting to control something. AI, artificial intelligence, let them talk. Wow. And then here's what's the problem. Well, hopefully we get a little bit more. Somebody wants to know what's the problem here. I don't know. Cybersecurity. Maybe using AI. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Where are we going to go? We're going to go over here. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos and watching my channel. I couldn't ask for better viewers, and I appreciate especially my subscribers and new, young, and old, and from wherever shore you come from. Thank you for standing up to the truth. That's the most courageous thing that anyone can do, is face your truth and then face the truth around you. To not be fake, to be transparent. The quest of self-discovery, as for my Joseph Campbell fans. Something about a fortune here. Or somebody was warned about a fortune or loss of it. I don't read the oracles in reverse because they get all jumbled up. I try to put them all in one way when I put them away, but I have a bunch of them all mixed up in here from different decks. That's the way I roll. Boomerang, divine. Whatever. What could be coming back around? Boomerang. Blast from the past. Well, howdy down. I'm so I am so overwhelmed when my cards talk to each other. Blast from the past, unexpected return and starting over. Boomerang. Someone wanted to go back. I wanna go back and do it all over, but I can't go back. I know. This is about this bone of contention. I think I mentioned this in another reading where somebody wanted to get back with you so that their crime doesn't look like a crime. That was a strategy. Cringe, bone of contention. Cringe, repulsive, distasteful, unattractive. So somebody wanted to go back with someone. They're either you find this person distasteful or cringeworthy at this point or something. This blast from the past. Court date. What's the court date about, though? Or, you could be the person on the other end of it that wants to reunite with somebody. Or somebody could have told, now this is another side of it I'm getting, that somebody could have told their significant other that you were cringeworthy so they could go back to somebody before you. Now here's court date, ghosted, off and on, hot and cold, detached. So somebody did not make their court date. They're hiding now because they didn't make their court date. This is making the right decision takes time, patience, and understanding. This has to do with this inheritance. 8th house, wills and legacy. Something they did, they may have said that, or this investigation took a long time, or this person may have said it took them a long time because ... Witch. Because they're a witch. Federal offense. There's somebody who practices witchcraft, or that something about practicing witchcraft is a federal offense. Somebody out there may have ancestral ties to the Salem witch trials, especially this time of the year. Could be something. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Now, whatever you lost through fate, be certain it saved you from pain. Wingman, best friend, partner in crime, covers for them. Somebody may have lost a friend, wingman. Whatever you lost through fate, be certain it's safe from pain. Like two friends may have went into different directions, backfire. Okay? Don't at me. Unbothered, unapologetic, unpopular opinion. Somebody did something to bother you, and you took it as, well, it's going to hurt, but I have to go a different way. Pain. Yeah, sting operation. It's painful. Something here is painful. Oh, wait, help. I'm sorry, help, because it's painful. You might have asked for help, passed on abuse, mother-daughter curse, sting operation. So this could be something from a mother and a daughter energy, and hopelessly devoted. False documents were signed. They were hopelessly devoted to signing your name to stuff. Yes. I guess this card belongs in a different deck too. So I'm going to get another card and take that. I'm finding I've got the wrong. Somebody lived a sting operation, drinking, bad choice, partying. So this could be also, okay, let's I don't know if this meant to come out because it doesn't belong with this deck. So we're going to leave that alone. And this is drinking, partying, promiscuity, sting operation. So this could have been at a party. Somebody's pain. Somebody got in trouble at a party here. Spore. something, well, we'll see. Orange suit with the spore. So somebody here is in jail and possibly has some type of ailment. We'll leave it at that. Doesn't tell me what spore. Could be athlete's foot, for all I know. It's some kind of fungal infection. Feminine energy is looking back. You're looking back on something here. Sold, serving time, moving, physical, location, and change. So this is, you did your time with this person. That's what I'm getting here. Adore, let them talk. You're going through where a lot of adoration right now. So whatever these other people are saying is quite all right with you, because you left that cycle. They're the ones that are still in it. They're the ones that are still bringing you up. Just in case you want to know why this keeps coming up, it's because they keep trying to, and you're trying to push the door closed, and they keep sticking their toe in, and you being the empath that you are, you don't want to hurt their toe, and they know that. But you want the door to close nonetheless. It served its time. Look, this Grim Reaper, when you allow your ego to get carried away, it is important to calm it down before going too far. You may block blessings. See, someone wants to block your blessings. They also think that now that you're on a better cycle of life, and maybe you suffered quite a bit from these people, but because that you prevailed, and now you're doing your thing and you're building your confidence up, and people are seeing that, and other people, they think that you think who you are. They think it's conceited. But when they were doing it, it wasn't conceited. It was, they deserved to be better than you. They deserve to have you look up to them. But how dare you get a leg up? It's crazy like that. Thou shalt not steal. So somebody stole something here as well. Okay. Contemplation. Somebody is thinking about this, that somebody shouldn't have stolen something. Karma. Serendipity. Wow. So you're getting good karma right now, and you're getting dharma, and they're getting karma, is what the divine is saying. The yin and the yang. Somebody here is fake puppet. They're fake. Yeah. A witch. AI intimacy. Somebody may have used, I hate to say it, you guys, but somebody may have used you online, like some AI done something to, I don't know why artificial intelligence here, but intimacy online. This is what's the problem. Childhood wounds, bullying, sexual abuse, physical abuse, toxic parents, and abandonment. This is the karma from childhood wounds. Somebody needs to deal with that, because every decision that they make is stemming from this promiscuous lifestyle from their childhood, something that they still can't let go of, See, it's disconnecting them. See, disconnected, a boat in the middle of the bay or middle of the ocean. It's stopping them from this angel of a passed on loved one from connecting. It says disconnected here. They want also, if for some of the collective that are connected to a passed on loved one or an angel spirit or something like that. This person is one of your protectors. They were, I learned this at a powwow once. A woman told me, she said, the people that wrong you in 3D have to protect you as part of their assignment before they can move on. They can choose not to, But before they can move on from purgatory, they have to somehow help you or guard you or something like that. I thought that was pretty cool that there was, and also in the apocryphal text, the Gospel of John, and he says, in the end, everybody gets saved anyway. They say he says it with a grin, like knowing, like everybody gets saved in the end. Or something about that, or nobody really dies forever. Something weird like that. I'll have to dig it out and I'll quote it for you if I remember. But it is along those lines. Like even after death, you are allowed redemption. That kind of thing. Five of Swords, somebody's going to be very angry over winning at all costs, wanting to win at all costs, or resentful. Less in the past. Okay, Eight of Wands. Somebody was desperately from your past was desperately trying to get a hold of you at some point. Blast in the past and boomerang. Cringe, bone of contention. Five of Swords. They out of resentment, bone of contention, and I don't know, cringe stuff. Ace of Wands. Court date. Somebody ghosted somebody or like stopped having sex with somebody right before court. I don't know what that means. Making the right decision. Two of Cups, to agree to something here. They decided to do something here with regards to inheritance, resources, something that they were waiting for. Someone was waiting to connect with someone for shared resources, which the Moon, federal offense. Someone here, I don't know if is someone saying that you're a witch or something? I don't know, federal offense? I don't know what this agreement is, but somebody got ghosted and then this agreement was made. Okay, what is this wingman here? Five of Wands. These two wingmen, it was painful. They both started fighting each other. They could have been best friends. This could be feminine too. Backfire, Page of Wands. Somebody here is being looked at because they did something, some announcement that they did backfired on them. They announced something that didn't happen. Pain, psychonaut. Somebody here they need help. Like I'm telling you, this has something to do with I think it's mental health. Toxic, bad partying. The Wheel of Fortune. This is devil, toxic lifestyle. Somebody here was dancing with the devil. They had addictions. They were living a promiscuous, drugs, partying, bad choices all around. Nothing but bad choices. Sting operation here. This was at a gathering, a party or something. I'm getting here. And that's where the federal offenses are coming from. We'll see. Hopelessly devoted. False documents are signed. Queen of Swords. False documents. So either the Queen of Swords signed them or, they know about it. They're connected to these false documents. So some kind of the Tower. Wow, somebody's shocked that they're in jail, plus the fact they're shocked that they have some kind of disease. This disease may also be putting them in prison, but I don't think so. Orange suit is orange suit. Feminine energy. You're putting this behind you. The magician. The magician. You're not the witch. You're the magician. So you maybe are putting this behind you and manifesting something new. Somebody's coming in real quick. This could be somebody who's moving real quick, like real quick. Serving time or wishing time would go by really quick. Something about a house involvement. Let them talk. 5 of Pentacles. Somebody was left out in the cold, and you just, I think that you were left out in the cold, but you recovered. When you allow your ego to get carried away, 3 of Wands, somebody is waiting for you to die. Calm it down before going too far. You may block blessings. Somebody is waiting for someone to die, to pass away, because they thought they were better than you. What? Queen of Wands, thou shalt not steal. Somebody is thinking now about this. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire signs, feminine. Karma. This is 4 cups in reverse. Serendipity and karma. So this is somebody who can't accept their karma. Like they're saying, well, they did that to me. Like every time they're asked, like, well, why did you do that? They're like, well, if they did that to me, they're one of those. Like they deflect. Fake, 9 of Swords, for being a fake to control your finances. Somebody was a fake puppet they were trying to control. Now they can't sleep. Intimacy, the Sun, some awareness about somebody using AI to be intimate with people. Queen of Swords. Oh my. And then we have the Page of Swords. What's the problem? Somebody's learning about childhood wounds, some kind of sexual abuse, toxic parents, and abandonment. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody here is holding on to money from a job or blocking somebody. They want to block your work. Somebody who wants you as a lover. They want to propose to you. They want to be seen with you. So they want to hang you up till they can get to you. Get the heck out of here. That's messed up. They don't want you advancing until they can catch up to you. On some energetic realm, they want to catch up with you. So they're telling people that you think who you are, that you're a witch. La da 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 da. Nobody's buying it. Cut it out. Yeah, that's what they're trying to convince people, that you are in fact a witch because of the fact that you may have had people turn their back on you with the 5 of Pentacles. And you said, let them talk, and you still held your head up high. What's wrong with that? You deserve that much. Like I said, one of the hardest things is having to stick up for yourself when you have no one else. You learn a lot about who you are and what you're made of. And you even get a little bit of lessons in between. What is this 8 of Wands? Boomerang. Blast from the past. 6 of Swords. Somebody wants to travel to they want to travel to your shore or to get away with something by coming back around to you. They want to get away from turmoil somewhere else. 10 of Wands, because they're overwhelmed. They are overwhelmed with something that they did that's cringeworthy. Possibly with somebody they don't even like. The awareness is that somebody had sex with someone for court, ghosted you. So somebody may have said to someone, I won't take you to court for whatever it is that they know that they did if you don't bother with this person anymore. So they agreed. This has to do with some kind of, they agreed to steal. They agreed to both to lie and steal. 7 of Swords. And create an illusion that you are a witch. Queen of Swords created this illusion that you were a witch. Federal offense. I don't know how that's a federal offense. I don't know how that fits in, but she's down here as well. Queen of Swords. She's on the board. Air sign energy, feminine. Guys, I may end the reading with just this round, and then, so we can get more readings in today. 5 of Wands. This is the Lovers. So somebody's lover was competing. Wingman. Somebody chose someone else, maybe. They chose their wingman, or their wingman was really their lover. I don't know, but it saved you from some kind of painful experience. Somebody here, some backfire, and you're unapologetic that this backfired. The person they chose, it backfired on them, and you moved on. Now this person is going through some mental pain. They need help because they agreed to steal from you and use magic to do it. Magician. So they agreed to do this, to kind of mess with your mind, maybe. The Devil. King of Pentacles. This could be a Capricorn with the Devil energy, and the King of Pentacles, which is earth sign masculine, led a promiscuous lifestyle. Something about a sting operation. And false documents were signed to leave you out in the cold. I said 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. There she is again. False documents, hopelessly devoted. They signed these false, or they made up some false documents here. Air sign feminine all over the map here. This is some tower. This is some shocking thing with this orange suit. What is this orange suit about? Divine, tell us, because we're going to close it out. Tell us about the tower, Divine, please. And thank you. This is some regret, some shocking, somebody has a lot of regrets because they're in jail. Or they feel imprisoned by the situation they created using magic. This is another person using magic. The Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords were using magic. Feminine energy. Or maybe, now I don't know. Well, no, the Queen of Swords is the witch. The Queen of Pentacles is the manifestor. Like you may, if you're earth sign feminine, you may know how to make money. Knight of Swords. But something here has happened. 6 of Wands. Somebody was seen leaving a house or moving very quickly. Triumphing. So you might be overcoming this now, and somebody sees that. I don't know if this Queen of Pentacles is a good witch or a bad witch, but we got a witch and we got a magician here. Feminine on both ends. Justice, let them talk. So people here adore you. You're getting justice because something about you rose above this, what people were doing to you. 3 of Cups. Okay, so then we have the Queen of Swords, who was the witch, the Queen of Pentacles, who maybe was the Magician, and here's the Queen of Wands, Grim Reaper. So here's the Three of Cups. They were celebrating ahead of time, waiting for your fall, waiting for you to pass away. Queen of Wands, so they could steal. Thou shalt not steal. Three of Pentacles, what did I say? These are the three. Thou shalt not steal. So this is a group that we're thinking of how to steal from you. Here's the Queen of Wands again. Very coincidental that they are getting something about them getting their karma for lying or stealing or agreeing to it. This is the Page of Cups. Someone wants to give you a fake apology, but it's like half-hearted, and they know that you know. So what would be the point at this point? Three of Swords. Yeah, they want to get back in so that they can interfere with your life again or do something to hurt you. You know this. Don't be silly. Page of Swords. They're trying to figure out what your childhood wounds are so they can take another stab at you. See, look, Five of Swords. Don't let it happen, guys. I'm going to close this there. Something told me to do so, so I am going to. Okay? Guys, I thought this was a rather serious reading. So I'm sorry if I sounded a little bit somber, but I do want to thank each and every one of you. Please hit the bell icon if you want to know the next time I'm in the neighborhood. Like I was saying, the bell icon, please hit that so that you know the next time I'm in the neighborhood. If, stay tuned. And thank you again to my Patreon members and sponsors. I appreciate you. Okay, I do. Thanks again. And I'll see you later on. Take care. Peace.